Very good afternoon. Now we are, I think so, looking at the series of videos which have been coming out, and it was a series of governors from our district 3231A3, and now I think we are going to be coming out with more senior leaders from our district, and now let's hear upon from Lion Saraswati ma'am. That's from Lions Club of Daisar. We have heard a lot that she's got a lot of experience into the corporate world. I think it's 30 years of experience in the corporate world. So let's hear it all from Saraswati ma'am herself. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to a lot of people through this medium of Zoom. Today, Rajesh, I would like to talk on a very, very important topic, which is called, in our parlance, it is called BCP. That is, it's called Business Continuity Plan. In the corporate world, in all the companies that I have worked in the last 25 years, I have found that we all put a business continuity plan in place. In addition to the disaster recovery plan, which was the vogue those days, for the IT systems to recover, we also put in place something called a business continuity plan, BCP. That is, I'll just explain it in simple language. If there is an epidemic like it is so today, and the branches are not able to work as it is today, people are not able to travel, how are they going to give the customer service to the people? So that plan has been put in place. I would offhand, I would say that those living in Santa Cruz, like where I am living, they will report to Santa Cruz, even though they may be posted in Borivali, they may be posted elsewhere. They need not travel. They will report for duty at Santa Cruz. Those who are living in Malad can report for duty at Malad. That's one of the points that is there in the BCP. That's what I'm trying to say, that there should be a plan B, or it is called a business continuity plan. And we Lions, I tried to check whether we have a BCP plan in place. I didn't find any in our lions.org. In fact, I have been one of the person who has documented this for the bank and at several other places. And this business continuity is, what is this business continuity? I'd like to explain what is this. Okay. A business continuity plan, it outlines the procedures and instructions, what an organization is supposed to do in case of a event like what we are going through.
Okay.
Like if it is an epidemic.
Okay.
If it's an epidemic, in that epidemic, now we can't, as clubs, we cannot meet. As district, right, we cannot meet.
Right.
Isn't it? Emergencies, these are emergencies and emergencies don't come giving you a notice. It comes suddenly. So you have to be prepared for this, and for which you should have a plan in place so that you are able to face those situations. As of now, as a club or as a district, we do not have a plan in place, which I would like to put it in place in talking to a few people and getting ideas, and we should have that kind of a disaster plan in place. Okay. I would like that document to be, booklet or document to be prepared, like what we are conversing today is a way that we can have meetings. Our clubs are all in a standstill. They are not right, able to have their, especially this month when they're supposed to have their closed door meetings, they're not able to function. So nobody has thought of this kind of a conversation on Zoom where we can get the whole of the board, maybe 20, 25 people, or maybe even 50 people on board on the screen itself and discuss what is to be done. that kind of a business continuity plan has not been there in place for us. So I would like like in the present scenario, the impact of the machinery breakdown that we have had, that kind of a situation, if it happens, what should be done by our clubs and by our district? That's what I would like to say, that we should put in place a business continuity plan. And for that, there are 5 steps I would suggest. One is we have to identify what is our mission when there is an emergency. When there's an emergency, what should be our mission? That is, what are we supposed to do in case of, what is our mission is to do service. But in case of an emergency, what kind of mission we should go forward with, and what are the, where it is going to impact, a business impact analysis should be done by us, and the risk mitigation and how the risks are to be assessed and what are the mitigations that we should do. And then the second step is to put the plan in place. And third step, of course, is to test that plan. So this is what I would like, 2 things to be done as an action point. I would like to say there are 2 things that we need to take action in. One is each and every member of our Lion should download the Zoom.us app on their mobile or their laptop immediately. Okay. And second point is we should form a small group who will discuss what should be the BCP and prepare a draft plan which should be put up at our next convention for approval. These are 2 things I definitely feel is very, very necessary. A BCP plan with a DRP is an essential document of any organization. And I can tell you where in one of the situation I recollect that there was a bomb blast near Nariman Point, and those people were diverted to another place where they could work from. So those are situations we have to visualize, and each situation we have to come out with, this is the way we will function. Our main functioning is that we should have our club meetings once a month. That requirement is there. We are supposed to do service. These are 2 areas, mostly 2 areas where we should be having a BCP plan in place. So this is what I wanted to convey, that we as a Lions organization, as a district functionary and as a club functionary, we should have a BCP plan in place. Let us get together and get that done.
Okay.
Complete lockdown, we have to start working from home, and technology is the only way where we can keep moving ahead. We cannot bring things to a standstill and put brakes on our functioning, and our organization is such that we have to keep doing something or the other, and for that moving ahead is very important.
So one thing is for sure that I think because even I just recalled now that our first vice district governor Sasikan sir in his video had just told me also, saying that our meetings if there are for around 90 minutes, it would take us at least an hour or even more than that to travel towards that meeting. So if we are saying that we have a meetings of almost around 60 minutes, we are actually, instead of 1 hour, we are spending 3 hours, because it's us going into traveling. So I think looking at the discipline, like example, I think we just discussed over the phone now just some time back. Okay, let's have a video interview, and obviously I was also available. You're also available. And I think so. This is, I think, looking at the exact key points which you have given, that remotely sitting at home, if I can deliver a presentation to a client, and he also sitting at home can be viewing out and also interactive, as in we both are sitting in the same room. It is obviously, it is time safe for both of us. And if you do not know about it, I think it's a learning experience, and I think this is the right time. So I think, ma'am, it is a very big learning experience which you have given us, and with your vast experience as from the banking field, which has obviously not put up a full stop onto its services, because whether the vegetable markets or whether the medicines or the clinics are open or not, obviously we are not everyone is that tech savvy on to even having even a wallet also, like a mobile wallet like Paytm and everything and all. still people are depending upon going onto the ATMs or going to the banks. So I think it's
Yes.
the right time, which you have given a very clear message that it's the right time that we need to improve our skills, and let's not just sit and watch televisions, watch the movies coming out. Let's spend some time, and yes, please download the Zoom app, and let's. I think so. It's been. I think you have motivated me to actually come up with a video talking on how to actually download the Zoom app, use it, and you can actually do this webinar also.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Necessity is the mother of all inventions.
yes, 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 ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. It was nice talking
Okay.
to you.
Thank you very
Great
much.
day, ma'am. Bye,
Yeah,
ma'am.
nice talking
Bye.
to you. Bye. Bye.